Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to Keys Church. We have a little bit different service today. We're going to be celebrating all of our summer activities that our kids have done, everything from children's camp to VBS to Next Gen's camp to Falls Creek. So it might look a little different up here, but we're still going to have time to sing and praise Jesus. So we'll always have time for that. But we're going to go a little different. We're going to start with a couple of the activities, and we'll sing, and then we'll end with a couple activities, okay? So first up, we're going to start with Kids Camp. And as they come up, we're going to play their video. So kids, watch the video. This was Camp Siloam.
Open these eyes to see them like you do. Oh, teach this heart to love like you. Open these hands to heal the way you do. More than words, let my life speak truth. To the orphan child, send me, send me. To the outsider, send me, send me. To the one in need, send me, send me. To the least of these, send me, send me. Open these ears to hear the Father's cry. Take up my cross and lay down my life. Oh, and open church doors and let the streets resound with songs of hope. Oh, as we go out, hey, to the orphan child, send me, send me. To the outsider, send me, send me. To the one in need, send me, send me. To the least of these, send me, send me. To the orphan child, to the outsider, oh, to the one in need, and to the least of these. You said what you've done for these, you have done for me. You said what you've done for these, you have done for me. 'Cause you're the orphan child, you're the outside, you're the one in need, you're the least of these. To the orphan child, to the outsider, to the one in need, to the least of these. Oh, to the orphan child. to the one in need, to the least of these.
Okay, you guys ready?
Alright, you know what to do. Let's get that countdown started from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the
Welcome to Keys Church, and thank you for all of those that helped. If you did any sponsoring and helping to even bring these kids. We had a great summer. It was a great camp. One of the things in our small groups that we did, and we talked about, was worshiping and what worship means, and that worship is kind of like worship is to prayer, kind of like getting the baptism as our outward expression of our inward decision to accept Jesus into our lives. Well, when we worship, our worship is our outward expression of the prayer and the praise that we give to God. So we focused a lot on worshiping and how to worship and not being afraid. And the other thing that we talked a lot on, because we had a lot of sixth graders that were moving up. So it was bittersweet. It was great. We had a little passing of the torch, if I would say, if you'd say, anyway, how moving on, it's sad, because you're no longer kids, you're youth pretty much after today, and that how everyone looks at you differently. And I just continue to challenge these kids as they go. Everything's different. VBS will be different for them. Children's church, it's no longer children's church. No longer Sunday school is going to be different. Everything changes. And so we talked a lot about change and how change is hard, but change is important and needed in order for your future to be what God is wanting it to be. So we had a great time. Got wet just a little bit, but it was great. Kids, anyone would like to say anything?
Okay. I would say it was definitely something. The girls and the guys, we had lots of salvations and re-salvations. We had fun. We had lots of interesting moments in the cabins, that's for sure.
Yes, we did. Our cabin. Anybody like to talk about some of the interesting moments?
We should have won the bottle rocket contest.
Wait, in the cabin? Okay, so it was one night we were in the cabin getting ready for bed. The fire alarm started going off without us noticing. 3 of them were in the shower, and they ran out, and it was hilarious.
It was a dead battery.
Good morning. My name is Marin, for those of you who don't know. This year was my very first year going as a sponsor. And one of the things that I took away personally, and I did a little devotion with the kiddos, was that we are made through Christ. And my little lesson I did was talking about how we have to be broken in order for God to use us. And whenever we give our lives to Christ, we are made new. And then I used clay pot. So whenever we're broken and we are made new and we get saved and we ask Christ into our hearts, then we become this new beautiful pot. So go team.
Go team. job, guys.
All right. Big hand for Camp Siloam. Thank you. All right, the next video we have is VBS. Big round of applause for VBS. VBS would not be possible for all the volunteers that we have. We want to thank everyone who was able to help out. We want to thank the amazing kitchen crew, because without them we didn't get to eat. And we are Baptist, so we do eat. We also want a big shout out to Miss Beth Bailey and Kathy Grego. If you guys didn't see, this church was transformed into something, I don't know, we were something else. And if you notice up there during the youth, we played a lot of pickleball. I just want to say, Jordan and I are the champions of pickleball. So if anybody they're not, if you want to play a not very good team, they're over here. So anyway, we had about with the kids and the youth, we averaged around 50 kids a day for VBS, and it was a great time. It was a good 2.5 hours of nonstop chaos, but we enjoyed it, and we thank everyone who allowed their kids to come, and we thank everyone who volunteered and helped us make that happen.
In the valley of the shadow, I got a feeling it's season that'll make me grow. I'm still breathing, I got praise in my lungs, and a choir in my soul can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. What the world couldn't give, no, it can't take away. Sorrow may come, but it can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. it up until it overflows. I remember, I'll keep holding on to hope, 'cause you're the king of rolling stones, can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. No, 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 no. What the world couldn't give, no, it can't take away. Sorrow may come, but it can't steal my joy. No, 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 no. Can't steal my joy. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Can't steal my joy. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Can't steal my joy, joy, joy. Down in my heart, down in my soul, deep in my bones, I got the joy, joy, joy. I can't contain, nothing can quiet my praise. I got the joy, joy, joy. Down in my heart, down in my soul, deep in my bones, I got the joy, joy, joy. I can't contain, nothing can quiet my praise. Can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. No, 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 no. What the world couldn't give, no, it can't take away. Sorrow may come, but it can't steal my joy. No, 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 no. Can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy.
All right. So, obviously, if you don't know what Next Gen is, lots of games. It's something that was started 6 years ago now. This was year 6 doing it here. So, the whole purpose of Next Gen is games that glorify. And so, it's literally just PE games. I call it VBS without all the fluff, is what I say, because it's literally just game time for 2 hours. Lots of dodgeball. Okay, lots of different variations of dodgeball. Snacks. Is that what you said, KJ? KJ likes the snacks. So 2 hours of just straight games, but then we always take a break and I tell a Bible story. Now, what makes this different from other stuff is that my Bible story always connects back to a game. So, for instance, I don't know, the kids probably caught it, where everybody was huddled around. It was kind of off-centered. What you don't know is that everybody in that circle is yelling at Nakiah, telling her all kinds of different stuff, telling her wrong things. The only person that was telling her the correct things was Lucas. I related it then back to Tower of Babel, right? Complete chaos happens. They weren't listening. They weren't following the one true God, the one true voice. So every night, the Bible story connected back to a game of some sort. The clip of us doing burpees, that then relates back to Jesus, because I tell the kids they're going to have a punishment, but then we step in and we take their punishment. I then relate it back to Jesus. Jesus stepped in and he took our punishment. It was a great week, though. I averaged, I don't know, anywhere from 40 to 60 kids. I did the math, and of those kids, 60-ish% were not even our church kids. That's what makes Next Gen so cool. Is I get kids that, yes, they may go to another church, because a lot of them do, but there's a lot of them also that don't go to church anywhere. And they come in for a week and they get to hear about Jesus. And then Friday night, I invite parents, grandparents, whoever, to come and play games with them. And then not only do the kids get to hear the gospel message, all of those adults also get to hear the gospel message. So it's something totally different, and I love it. It's my baby. And so thank you guys for allowing me to have it. Thank you guys for those of you that stepped in and helped. Youth, as much as you drove me crazy, thank you for stepping in and helping. Jodelle and Cheyenne, Janet, Carla, you other church members that I know I'm missing that stepped in and helped. Thank you guys so much. Wouldn't be possible without you guys. So thank you guys. I cannot wait for year 7 next year. I think the youth have convinced me to do a one-day youth only so that they can throw dodgeballs at each other and not have to worry about hitting little kids. So we'll see. But I know year 7 is going to be incredible, and I don't know, we'll keep growing. I keep saying that maybe I need to cap it because 60 kids is a lot. But I also don't want to turn down kids that want to come and hear about Jesus. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. Again, it wouldn't be possible without you guys.
You can set us free. Take rest, cause the living God is living in my chest. Every day I wake up feeling blessed, and even if I don't, I see it as a test. Cause I was lost until you found me. Now I know you're all around me. Nothing I could ever do can separate my love from you. You came to set us free. You came to set us free. Thankful you ain't drive me in that pit. Hey, nah. Saw my soul inside that famine, said that's it. Grace now. You never flake in the cold winter. I just came to borrow with the gold winners. Fast forward, turn to a road runner. Spirit caught me here, go get it. Shed blood, gave me lemonade on this cold bennett. Pick me up. I was Timmy Turner, always chasing after Vicky. Took me to his spine and gave me peace and chose to cleanse me up. Now I'm testifying of your greatness. This a different look. Go, life been hitting hard, let's take it slow. Take a walk by the river and let you flow. Cause Lord, you are all I ever want. You're all I ever want. Cause I was lost until you found me. Now I know you're all around me. Nothing I could ever do to separate my love from you.
That's what I'm talking about. Jesus loves you, even if we don't.
That's me.
I don't know him. I might love him if I knew him.
Might be a serial killer.
He might be the killer.
Just keep going.
Run!
Why is he running?
There's a madman on the loose! If they don't give me 5, I'm gonna hit them back in the head. Want a race? Yeah, that's what I thought. Eat my dust, sucker!
She gave it on you.
Yeah! 3 in a row, baby! You can't beat me! You can't lose to courtesy! That's not very courteous!
Oh, okay. I thought what happened at Falls Creek stayed at Falls Creek, but whatever. All right, youth, come on up. All right, as these guys come up, we took 31 children, students. 25 of them were boys. The boys' dorm, we didn't have any pictures of the boys' dorm, but if pictures could smell, it did. Trust me. We had a great time. As you saw, we played a lot of games. I just want to say real quick, our boys volleyball team, undefeated. Our kickball team, undefeated. Me and Aaron were in the final game of doubles horseshoes with a 12-5 lead when the storm came in, so we're doubles champions. All of this is not like, what's the word, official. This is what we're just saying. Because the storm came in on Friday, and so all the games got suspended, and the brackets were done. But going into Friday, that's all true. So we're pretty sure that we would have won the volleyball games and the kickball games and the horseshoe games. So we're pretty much, obviously, the champions of Falls Creek. All right. Any youth want to talk? Okay, Zayden. I knew you would, Zayden.
It was a great time going to Falls Creek. It was a lot about God, of course, but a big part of it was volleyball. But the third night hit different. Aaron pulled us aside, me, Caden, Trey, and Reed, and was just talking to us and how he knew us the longest and how he saw us as sons, even though Reed is his son. But he saw us as sons and told us that he would be there for us, even if we don't have contact with him, he would still be there. But after that, me and him had a one-on-one, and we just talked, and I was talking how I wanted to be like him. I said I wanted to be a father like him, how he was just nice, loving, Christian. And then I was crying, he hugged me, and then the weekend was great from there.
So we all know Aaron's leaving. I was driving when my mom told me. It was probably a bad idea, but I mean, I didn't really have a reaction as soon as she told me, but I got in my room and I kind of thought about it, and I just started bawling. And then that's when I checked on Reed. I asked him how he was doing. He said he doesn't want to go, but he kind of has to. And I just want to let Aaron know that I'm happy for him and I'm proud of him. God is calling him to go share at a bigger church and lead a different worship team. God has a plan for him, and he's following God's plan. I just want to let Reed, Aaron, and Axel know that they've been a big part of my life in getting closer with the Lord, and I want to thank y'all for that.
All right. Not Sydney, though. Sorry, Sydney. Yeah, I didn't say it. I'm just... Yeah, you did. Let's change the vibe because I don't want to do that no more. I want to thank Davin, Jordan, and Aaron, and Cindy. Cindy's not here, is she? Cindy cooked for all of us, and she cooked very well. Food was always available. Davin and Jordan have been helping with the youth for the last couple, 3 years, and they're just doing an amazing job, and they're the ones that stayed up late and had fun with the kids while I went to bed, and so it was awesome. And then Aaron helped us provide since I've been going to Falls Creek, our first in-cabin worship, and so we had a great time. We jammed out every night. It was loud. It was fun. So anyway, thank you to those guys. Thank you to the parents for letting them go. And that is our Falls Creek 2025. It's a wrap.